Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Ishar from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before I get started, I'm going to give an infinite honor and glory and praises to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with our faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom. This is just a spiritual thought lesson through the Rakah Kudash, man. The title of this lesson is going to be, man, be about this thing or get out, man. You know, like for real, man. And I was just thinking through the spirit, how people play games, man. You know, how people come into this, how men, you think will be men, coming to this truth and playing around, man. You know, disguising shit like they sincere, and they ain't sincere. Disguising things like they truly fear the Lord, and they don't truly fear the Lord, man. And how you know that? By their works, man. By their works, man. You see? Because they be thinking they getting out, or they fooling somebody by how they disguise it up, man. But see, the scripture tell you, commend not a man for his beauty. You know? Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. Basically, like, don't, and the scripture also say prove a friend. So you got to prove yourself in this thing, man. Every day, day in and day out. And if you can't do that, and if it's too much for you, then get your ass out, man. Go on about your business. You see? For real. We got brothers really, man, making a sacrifice day in and day out, man, in this truth. Actually working. Actually trying their best, to the best of their ability, to please the Lord. To better themselves for the Lord, man. And you got men that come in this thing doing a bare minimum and thinking that's something. And then have a damn excuse. You know? But that's just Jake thinking they fooling the body, thinking they fooling brothers. But see, you can't fool brothers because the brothers got the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemiah Shai upon them, man. And you know the Lord gonna see through your shit, right? Let me go and get some precepts. This is Sirach 23:19. It says, such a man only fear of the eyes of men. And that's another thing, man. You so worried about what everybody else think. What about the Lord, man? You so worried about doing everything for everybody else and pleasing everybody else, man pleasing ass spirit. All right. But what about the Lord, man? What about Yahweh Shemiah Shai? What about the path He has put you upon, man? What the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, no man warreth, man, with the entanglements of this world. So he can please the one who matter of fact, let me get, I ain't even going on. Here it is. This is 2 Timothy 2:4. It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Right, man. No man warreth entangle themselves with the affairs of this world. No man warreth and serving Yahweh by Shemiah Shai worried about what another motherfucker think, man. You see? It says such a man only fear of the eyes of man, thinking you getting somebody, dressing it up for dressing it up and appearing to be something, right? Because you fear men more than you fear Yahweh Shemiah Shai. It says, and know if not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. The most secret parts. The Lord knows why you do what you do. Exactly why you did what you did. Why are you doing what you're doing? So how is you getting something past the Lord, man? And then Jake get exposed, and they sitting over there acting like they don't know what the hell going on. Man, man, what you mean? Now it's being called out. Now it's being brought to the attention of the body through the spirit and power how about some outside. Now you don't know what's going on. You know? Because you playing, man. You got 1 foot out and 1 foot in this thing. And that's what you're not supposed to do, man. No man that war, I just brought that out, entangle themselves with the affairs of this world. And you got Jake, man, halfway in this world still and trying to be in this truth. And it's not going to mix, man. It's not. It's not, man. Because everything of this society, of this life, of this world is death, man. Point blank period, man. You know? Matter of fact. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 21. It says, "Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils," man. You can't be playing around, man. Halfway in this thing, man. And that's double-mindedness, man. All right? You halfway in this truth. And this how you know, Jake B, man, because they mind. Where your mind at? Your conduct. How you moving? You checking up on brothers? You calling brothers? You are you reading the scriptures? Are you watching lessons? Are you doing lessons? Are you pondering on the scriptures? Is your conversations about is your conversation spiritual, man? Or is it worldly? And this why you always listen. That's why listening is so important, man. That's why it's that's why it's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is to listen. You know, the first step of communication, because you hear a man out. You figure that man out, what he really about, what he really on, man. By his conversation. What he talking about, man. You see? Jake be double-minded, man. And that's unstable. That's not a balance. The Lord don't deal with that, man. It's James 1:8. It says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. And he can't sit at the Lord's table, man. Playing around. Not being for real. Not being serious in this thing, man. That's unstable. You're supposed to be about this truth. This is supposed to be your life, man. And if you make it anything else about you putting in front of this truth, man, you ain't right, man. And you need to just get your ass on, go on out of here, go on, please that flesh, and go on back in the world then, Jake. And the Lord gonna go on put you back where you want to be anyway, like he just did Alizé, or whatever his name is. This Revelations 13, starting at 15. 3, starting at 15. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither hot, cold nor hot. You wasn't cold nor hot in this thing, man. You wasn't for real. You wasn't sincere. You wasn't about it, right? And it says, so then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither hot nor neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. See, That's what the Lord doing to niggas, man. They are niggas. Cause they're not true men of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And you need to be putting that fear, pouring that fear in your cup, man. Because the Lord gonna get, man, the Lord is doing the sifting, man. And getting that leaven up out of the body. Cause the Lord don't, man, look, it don't need to be no type of infections within the body, man. The Lord gonna cleanse the body, man. And if you are an infection of the body, you got to be removed. And shit like this is an infection to the body, man. Because it's affecting the order of things. You know? Then you got younger brothers, they don't need to be around shit like that, man. You got brothers still building that spirit to make it stronger. You see, you can affect younger brothers, man. You niggas, man. With that type of mentality, man. You see? That's why the Lord's spewing you niggas out now, man. But hey, man, that's about it, man. You know, there's something else on my spirit, man. Lord willing, you know, I'm gonna close out and give infinite honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Hakim that's pushing his truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.